with the weekly recaps. Well, last week we covered so much. I think it was like last Monday. We covered so much. So there's some things that I want to go back on. I got some breaking news. Now, allegedly, Khloe Kardashian is in labor. I don't know how true that is, but allegedly. So if she is, hopefully we will have some proof or a baby tomorrow morning. Okay. Speaking to the baby news, we all know now that Cardi B is preggo, and she's expecting probably a little girl. I'm gonna say a little girl, probably. She's probably expecting a little girl, so she looks like she about roughly 6 months, maybe. I'm not sure. She probably is about 6-7 months because she due in July. So I'm excited for them, regardless of what's going on. Everybody's like, oh my God, she just started her career. Like, there's never a time for somebody to have a baby. A baby's a blessing. Count it as a blessing and move on. She got money, God has blessed her to the point where, she able to get nannies and all that stuff, so she good. On to the next. Kenya Moore is pregnant. I mean, people hating on her. I see people in the comments, not in my comments, but people in the blogs and stuff like, she too old. She's only 47. Janet Jackson had a baby at 50. If she takes care of herself, she eats well, she's, all the other things that you need to do to keep yourself healthy during your pregnancy, she should be good. So Godspeed be with her. I'm excited for her. And I'm just, I'm excited. We got in this world of negativity, all we do is talk about people and make people, like, even though this is like a gag and, we gag like that, like Maddie and Kaya say, we gag and roast, like, even though, we make fun of people, I'm excited truly when people, have the things that they desire. And she wanted to be a mother. And, I think actually she'll be a really good mother. Now, on to the drama. Okay, we got some updates. Everybody know last week, Blac Chyna was out at Six Flags acting a fool. I came in here and I rebutted and I defended her. And I said, somebody touch a kid, you're going to get a little crazy. But now, with all this stuff surfacing and, Rob find out about it, the babies were there. So I can't lie. Even though, yes, she may have nannies, they were there. So even if they scurried them away, it don't matter. She still's with her child. If she would have gotten in a fight, she would have got arrested. You know what I'm saying? So now, what is the update is that Blac Chyna and Rob are about to go to court because Rob is trying to get full custody of her. And they said that Chyna's ready. She like, I'm ready, willing and able to fight you over custody of my daughter. So we're going to stay tuned and see how this turns out because, I ain't trying to be funny, but them Kardashians got that cash. Y'all know it. So I'm not saying that Chyna's broke, but she ain't on their level. Let's be real. Okay, so we'll see how that turns out. Another update that we had, Safari. Remember he got robbed? I was like, y'all need to leave Safari alone. Lord, put your fence around him, Lord, cover him. It's been confirmed that the person that robbed him was somebody that they knew. See, that's why you got to be careful who you put in your circle. Because it's usually the ones that's closest to you. Just like it was with Jesus. Look at Judas. See? And he all in the picture with Safari, like, all alone, he like, yeah, well, you ain't looking. So, I'm glad that, I think, like, maybe 1 or 2 people have been arrested. So, hopefully Safari gets all his jewelry back and coats or whatever they took from him. Like I told him last week, move better, move a little bit more in silence. Don't be on, the L trying to catch, or, the train trying to, with a mink coat on. Bruh, come on, you're a target, you're a mark. People are going to try to come for you. So, move better, Safari. Let's see. What else is another update? I'm trying to go through all my updates first. Actually, I think now all the other news is going to be new news. So, the next thing I just read is that, let me give congratulations. Congratulations to Cardi B. I've done a couple of her reviews on songs or whatever, but congratulations, her CD has already went gold. By the time this probably views or airs or you come across it, she'll probably be platinum by then. Excuse me. Cardi B, I am so excited for her. Like, I mean, you can't hate on somebody that's genuine. You can't hate on somebody that is just their genuine, authentic self. Like, and she truly is her genuine, authentic self. She told you when she got some money, she fixed her teeth. Like, how can you hate on that? She told you she was a stripper, so how can you hate on that? Like, everything, she's exposed all her flaws and was like, so this is me. If you don't like it, you don't like it. So I congratulate Cardi B. I'm so excited that, her career is just continually to skyrocket. The next thing is, everybody knows about Stephen Clark. Stephen Clark. I mean, the guy that got shot, they said 20 times, but, you know, the autopsy said 9, 8. It doesn't matter. He dead, you know, which is a terrible thing, you know. But allegedly, they say, there's a video floating around the internet that his brother, Savante, or whatever his name is, was caught stunting, like, with money, like the donation money. I'm like, I really, 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 really hope that this was not him. Because that's what I'm talking about. People already find fault in giving, like, you know, charity because people lie. Look how the boy, remember the boy that the mom was saying they were picking on him, and then she came out to end up being like a racist, or even if she wasn't a racist, you know, they were into the, like, Confederate flag and all that. So it was like, really, you know, like, I really hope this story is allegedly and it's not really true. But hey, I'm here to report, and I'm gonna report the news. So that is one of the news that is out, that there's a video floating around of the brother. He walking around with a big stash of money to his ear. What do you think about it? He didn't have no money before his brother, so, you know what I mean? Some people do benefit off of somebody else's death, but if so, you know, karma's you know what. So speaking of some other foul stuff, a lady in West Virginia beheaded her boyfriend. I don't know if I'm pronouncing her name right, but I might be saying it wrong. Reneo, or I don't know how to pronounce the name. Just say Riri. Riri Mills. She's being charged with second-degree murder for beheading her boyfriend. But the crazy thing is not the beheading. I mean, that's already crazy. But the even crazier thing is that when the police arrested her, she had blood all over her, you know, front of her, and like walking around with a knife. And then she was like, you know, she said, you got to take me back. You know, I got to get my head. Like, girl, like, these people we need to be prayed up because these people tripping. So, yeah, that's something that's breaking news. Like, these people out here wilding, you know. So, on to the next. Nicki Minaj. Have y'all seen this? It was like a tweet and delete. She posted like 4, now she posted 3. I'm just thinking she's about to drop an album. You know how people are. They can't let nobody else live. You know, we always like to pit female artists against each other. I'm like, why can't we all be great? You know, I feel like there's enough room for her, and there's enough room for Cardi. There's enough room for upcoming artists. There's enough room for, you know, old artists that want to be revamped. Dude, it's enough money out here to be getting it. So if she's dropping an album, congratulations. It's already, Nicki, we already know you're going to skyrocket. So, I mean, hey, if that's what you're going to do, you're going to drop the record this weekend, I'm excited. Go ahead, have at it. So that's pretty much about Nicki Minaj. Because I'm not into all that, trying to tear down another black sister. Girl, please. The next thing we have in our repertoire is that y'all better be careful out here. Like Cardi B said, be careful with me. Be careful, because they are trying to, the Department of Homeland Security, you know, all this blogging, all this media stuff, all these media influencers, all these social media influencers, they're going to start watching your page. Girl, yeah, because they're trying to figure out what's going on in the world. So pretty much they're going to be like watching your page. Like, you know, Big Brother already out there. But really, they really going to be watching your page to make sure, like, different things that is going on, different things in the world. So they can kind of be one up on, you know, I guess what's going on around the world. So I guess I would say just be careful what you post. Because, you know, some people on there posting drugs. Some people on there posting them smoking weed. Be careful. And if you're a social media person, just be careful what you post. Like, just think before you say, you know, record or whatever. Or post, I should say. You know, so that's one thing to be on the lookout for. Because you know, with our new commander-in-chief, you know, he wants to know everything but about his business. He don't want to know none, he don't want us to know none of his business, but he want to know all our business. So I'm gonna leave that alone before they delete my video. The next thing is, hold on, I got a couple notes. I got them all over here. Hold up, wait a minute. Oh, I was supposed to do a quick recap of the Supreme Queen Court, or one of the two. I get the name mixed up, not trying to be funny. It's either the Queen's Supreme Court, I think it is. I watched the whole episode. I watched the whole thing. Maddie and I Love New York, she's back. I actually thought it was going to be somebody else. I actually thought there was going to be like a battle for the bench. I really thought it was going to be somebody else. But maybe Maddie thought that, you know, New York was an excellent fit. I don't know. I mean, I thought New York was good last week. But I think we kind of got used to thinking that somebody else was going to be there. But, I mean, they did good tonight. The show was good. You know, I don't know if I was just tired, so I can't really I don't really want to grade it. That's why I didn't want to do a video. Because you know how when sometimes you're tired and it's getting late, like her video comes out late. You know, I'm a true Maddie. You know, I like Maddie. I like Kaya too when they both were on the video. So it's not like I said last week, I'm not Team Kaya, I'm not Team Maddie. I like both of them when they were together, you know, and now they're doing their separate ventures. You know, but it was okay. I mean, I can't really say I have to watch other people's review because, like I said again, maybe I was tired. I don't know. But, you know, the gags and the roasts were like stuff. I wish we could get some stuff that we don't already know. I don't know if maybe she needs to do it sooner in the week. I don't know, because like all the stuff that they talked about I already knew about. So, you know, I don't know if you really can get fresh tea like that. I don't really know. So I can't really judge it appropriately because you can't get popping hot tea, you know. Like, usually you got to get on every time something happened, like be recording or something. But it was pretty good, you know. They look beautiful, you know. Their makeup was beat. Their face was beat. You know, the jokes are funny. That big ass, that I'm telling you, that typewriter take me to the king every time I see him typing on it. Every time. I'm dying. So that was funny. You know, they cover stuff about Kim Zolciak, how she want to be black, you know, and this is my favorite thing. Everybody want to be a, but don't nobody want to be a, when it's time to be a. You know, I'm censoring myself, but y'all know what I'm saying. Everybody want to be it until it's time to be a. You know what I'm saying? So, like, with the big lips and all that, and boo, these is natural. This is natural. This is what we came with. We birthed into this. Girl, be yourself. You know, but, you know, she got kind of salty because Marlon Wayans came for them. It's like, yo, you can't get mad at somebody because they coming for you and they speaking the true facts. You do look like one of the chicks off of White Chicks. What you talking about? Like, Kim used to look decent. Now, the more she keep messing with her face, even her daughter used to be absolutely beautiful. Now it's like the more she keep tweaking, it's like, girl, no, stop. Like, just stop. Like, you're a cute girl. Why are you trying to do all this stuff to yourself? You young. Don't let your mama be pushing you to do that, girl. But, you know, hey, I don't know. I'm not in their world, they fancy world where they got, you know, always in the limelight or whatever, I guess. Also, what else? I saw this week, K. Michelle did I think she was on the Doctors, and she did her interview talking about her getting her butt removed. And to me, her booty looked about the same. It just actually kind of looked messed up. That's why I'm trying to tell y'all. I'm not hating on nobody. I'm not hating on K. Michelle. I'm not trying to dog her. But ladies, if you thinking about getting your booty done, don't do it. Because I'm looking like, her booty look like a diaper still. Like, it don't even look right. It's like flat now. It's just like, oh no, K. Michelle's a pretty girl. But it's like, we have got so crazy that we want this ideal of perfection that doesn't even exist. Like, there's no such thing as being perfect. I don't know why people don't get this. Like, there's no such thing as being perfect. Like, you'll never be perfect. Even if your eyes are perfectly symmetric, your nose might be crooked. Even if your nose is perfect, your lip might be a little, like, big at the top, a little at the bottom. Like, you might have crooked teeth. Like, you'll never be perfect. Like, you might have a mole in your neck. I don't know where you'll never be perfect. So, like, anybody that's out there thinking about being perfect, or they're trying to make themselves perfect, I'm just being honest. Love yourself. Love yourself. Love yourself the way you are. It's nothing wrong with, like, wanting better or wanting to embrace who you are or to enhance who you are. But when it gets to the point where you're totally, like, Frankensteining yourself, where you're building a whole other person, nah, bruh. Nah. But that's pretty much what she was talking about. She was talking about how the foreign objects were making her sick, which, yeah, because they're putting all kind of stuff in you and you don't know what the heck they're doing. So now I guess she's back to, you know, being happy and whatever. She said, don't call her K. Michelle. She's Kimberly now. What else happened? They talked about, who did they talk about? They talked about so many people. I'm trying to remember. I usually write notes, but again, like I said, I was kind of tired. They talked about Blac Chyna, and remember I told you already, but Blac Chyna lost the stroller deal, which, duh, she's out there swinging strollers. Well, they don't want you to be a part of their company. You know, you kind of messed it up for yourself, but you know what I mean? They talked about that. Then they talked about, who else they talked about? They talked about Safari. They talked about everybody. I'm trying to think of everybody they talked about. Well, they talked about Hank. I don't know his whole name. And Kendra, they're getting divorced. They're getting a divorce. And she put like a heartfelt message on there. She was crying. I mean, I get it. Dude, you married somebody for some years. You have feelings. You are still emotionally attached to that person. I get it, So I'm not going to be like, oh, she is weak. Why is she crying? That is crazy. If you ever love somebody, you're going to be a little emotional. So they talked about that. But she didn't, I don't know if I didn't catch on earlier or what. I know that earlier they had some like technical difficulties where her page was shut down. So I don't know. They said something about, they were talking about Cardi B. So I don't know what was said because she jumped in saying she wasn't going to listen to Cardi B no more. But I'm like, girl, be careful. No pun intended. Be careful. Because Cardi B runs the world right now. So be careful. But they were saying, so I don't know, I wish they would have did calls because I really like when they take calls. It's kind of funny because when people call in, they're like, so I wish they would have took calls, but, it's late. I don't know if they started late or if they restarted. I really don't know. But like I said, I wish Maddie, if she was watching this video, which she probably won't, I wish she would bump it up a little earlier. Not to even try to run or be in competition with Kaya, but it's like, I wish you could run it a little earlier so people that have to go to work can watch it and review it and be ready for people in the morning. But it is all good. So, but overall, the show was good. Overall, what I saw was good. But I'm like everybody else. I'm about to go and put my little behind in the bed. So you guys have a good night. If you like this video, give me the thumbs up. I'm trying to get my subscribers up, so please follow me. If there's some things that you would like to see me talk about, if you want to see me review some shows, put them on there and I will review them. I'm pretty funny, so if you guys actually watch my videos, you probably think it's funny because I do a lot of little joking in there. So like I said, I'm a little tired, so I will talk to you guys on a later note. Like, comment, and subscribe, and until next time.